that we are all masters in the making. We're each working to improve ourselves and gain wisdom. But when we continue to fret about our difficult times, think of the disciples and of Christ himself. They did not live beautiful, flowing lives with no problems. They too experienced excruciating challenges in their lives. And step by step, they too learned how to better themselves each lifetime. Now, it's not surprising, we're all humans here. It's not surprising that most of us seem to have a place inside of us that wants to take the path of least resistance and avoid these problems. But slowly, we know we're not going to avoid them, and we come to realize that we do not get what we want by running away from what we don't want. In my last talk about changing our story, I spoke of the importance of when something happens, good or bad, something we have no control over changing, we just let things go and not fight it. So I would like to expand on those ideas about either reacting in a mechanical or negative way to what's happening to us, or responding to the changes that come. Some of you might know this as the practice of allowing, just letting things be. Allowing does not mean negating what is painful. It is allowing what is there to simply be there. The trick is for the allowing practice to not become angry or begrudging. Oh, I have to do this, and get really angry about it. But let it be. I was standing back there when all this was happening about the sound, and I thought, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to practice allowing. So just letting things be presents us with an opportunity to acclimate to what life brings. Not to love it all the time, not to love all the things that are happening, but consider that they might be in our lives for a reason, for our growth. And to welcome something doesn't mean we have to like it. It doesn't mean we have to agree with it. It just means we have to be willing to meet it. So we temporarily suspend our rush to judgment and are simply open to what's occurring. We've spoken before about some of us not being very kind to ourselves, being self-critical. And we might say, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep doing the same thing over and over again? So I'd like to share a few tools that might help us quiet our self-criticism that seems to come to some of us so easily.